So the first step in fixing your tire is to find the hole. I went ahead and actually marked this one myself right here where the hole is on the top of the tire, as well as the inside of the tire. So once you've found the hole, you're gonna wanna flip the tire inside out, and you're gonna see that there's a bunch of Stan's sealant residue in here. Go ahead and rub all of that off. The rubber cement won't adhere to the tire very well if that latex layer is in there. Once you've gotten the sealant off of the tire around the hole, you can cut your patch. So what I've done is cut a large strip of sidewall from an old tire, and I've just been using this over and over again. I cut a big strip of it. So I went ahead and already cut my patch out. So what you want to do for the size of the patch, you just want to make sure that it's going to cover the hole in the tire. So for me, you know, it's not a very big hole, and I have maybe about 1 inch by 1/2 inch little rectangle of sidewall to make the patch out of. And again, you know, since I was actually using this tire, there was sealant on it. So you just want to make sure that there isn't any sealant on that inside of the patch. So once you have your tire cleaned up around the hole and your patch ready to go, you're going to want to cover both the patch and the area around the hole with rubber cement. Covered with rubber cement. My patch has rubber cement on it. So now you're just going to want to let them sit there and dry. I usually let them dry for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we can move on to the next step. Once you've allowed the glue to dry for about 15 to 20 minutes, is to take your patch and make sure you line up the patch with where your hole is, obviously, and you're just going to want to press your patch right up against the other side of the glue, kind of like that. So once your patch is on there, what I like to do, just to make sure that it stays on there exactly where I want it, I take a clamp. Put one end of the clamp right there on the patch. Where it's a little tricky. Boom, there you go. So now you got your clamp on there. Just leave this here in the garage for about 24 hours or overnight, whatever it may be, and your tire should be sealed up.